How you doing, guys? We're going to be talking about the Xbox One, which Microsoft kind of announced what's coming up. Hasn't been officially released yet to be sold yet. Now, the specs are quite a bit better than the Xbox 360. We've got an 8-core CPU, 500 gigabyte hard drive, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and graphics is supposedly 10 times better. Now, there's a lot of pros and cons. I think it makes a great console for your television. For gamers and gaming, not so much like the Xbox 360 was, and I'll kind of talk to you about that. Now, of course, when Xbox 360, Microsoft released a new interface for the UI, graphic interface. I thought it was a great idea. It was more interactive, allowed you to use third-party applications, Netflix, Hulu Plus, all that. I think that was great. And they actually expanded on this, which I thought is great. It allows you to play TV through your Xbox and using voice control. You can integrate it with your TV guide or their version of the TV guide. Voice control itself, you can switch between live TV and music, browse the internet. It's going to integrate Skype video chat. And you can utilize a split screen kind of multitasking, do two things at once. But for gamers and gaming, it's really lacking. And I'm not really talking about per se the games themselves, but how you're going to be able to play these games. And one of the biggest cons on this is going to be they're not going to be backward compatible with the Xbox 360. So that means you're going to have to buy all new games. That's not going to be very good. I think gamers are really going to be up in arms over this. And the games are kind of tied to one console or one user ID. They're kind of getting rid with the used gaming market. Of course, that's already been popular with, third-party vendors. So now you're going to have to pay a fee to use pre-owned games. I guess they didn't want people to borrow games or something like that. And there's kind of actually a lot of negatives I need to go through. And you kind of have to connect every 24 hours. I'm not sure why. Could be for software updates. Now, this is a big negative I always didn't like. Even with the Xbox 360, you have to pay to get access to Xbox Live. So I used to play a lot of content like Netflix and stuff through the television, but then I had to pay $60 a year. So I'm actually paying twice. And so I pretty much eventually got rid of the Xbox 360 entirely to play online content. I now use a Mac Mini, which goes through the internet normally, or wirelessly. And must install games too. This is another one. You gotta install all your games to the hard drive. You can't play it through the DVD, or it could be Blu-ray now. And so I'm kind of wondering, they're instituting all these changes because, of course, Xbox is one of the popular gaming consoles out there. They're trying to make all this stuff for the failure of Windows 8 operating system, which has been quite a failure in my opinion. Like I said, I think it's great expanding to other markets, to television, incorporating the voice control, all that. But you're kind of leaving the gaming industry in the dust, and that was primarily one of your biggest assets. So give me your thoughts on this. I'm sure you guys, gamers, are definitely going to do that. So